Life is a winding road.
Welcome to the restorative movement session. My name is Veronica. So welcome for everybody that has joined us this next month, this new month of June. So please, I really encourage you to go into the video introduction to the restorative movement so you know what is this about, a bit of my experience, the material that we usually use here, and some safety measure advices that are very important for you to know. I wanted to remind you that what you see, it's nothing that you have to do mandatory. So in this session, what we mainly do is to explore how is the body feeling and to move it in a way that we can recognize our boundaries and then explore into those boundaries, maybe take them a little bit to the right, maybe take those boundaries a little bit deeper, or just knowing that it's way better to relax, or maybe to know that we are ready for some challengings that we thought that we were not ready for. So yeah, it's a very nice experience. It's a full body experience, and welcome for all the people that is joining for first time into these videos. So we're having some breath work exercise that are always posted in the page, in the web page. And yeah, so for today we are going to use a chair and a space by the wall. A door helps as well, but it has to be closed. Just make sure no one opens it. And if sitting down on the floor it's hard for you, you can use a towel, a pillow, or you can always sit on the chair. So today we're gonna start standing, please. And we're gonna separate our feet. Make sure your toes are pointing forward. Make sure the distance is hip width apart. And we're going to start noticing the way we stand. In the same way we do standing, we want to stack the head over the shoulders or the heart. And this upper area, we want to have them stacked as well over the hip or the pelvic structure. So start tucking the coccyx, the tailbone in, and this is automatically going to engage your core, and that area is very important. So by always tucking in the coccyx, we're just going to activate the front part of our torso. So you can do that movement, or you can take the belly closer to the spine. And we are relaxing our arms, starting feeling our breath. Starting feeling how we can lengthen the body from the heels to the hips and all the way to the crown of our head. We're going to do a little grounding exercise. So just place one hand on your chest and the other in the crown of your head, and you're going to press the upper hand down, a little press, and the hand that is on the chest, press it a little bit into the heart. Feel yourself that from those points, from those poles, you are taking your conscience into the center of your body. Lift the inner arches of your feet and press the toes down again, so you feel that the legs are engaged and the energy rises from the soles all the way up, but also you can feel yourself landing into this body, grounding, touching base and feeling that the whole body is a sort of foundation. Now we're just going to shift our hands and give that a little press in the body and feeling how the whole thorax is breathing. So long deep breath in, long deep breath out. Aware of the sounds around you, long deep breath in, long deep breath out. Giving ourselves a pause during the day to just be with the breath and placing aside worries and thoughts and things to do. We're having a pause, a moment to breathe and to come back to the center and notice that we are achieving some peace within. Shift your hands whenever you need again. You can do it now, you can do it later, and give that right press, feeling the energy going into the center again. Now you're going to place here an intention for your practice, something that you're working on to achieve, to get, to improve, or maybe something that it's going to help you as a guidance. So place an intention today, keep pressing the feet, the toes down, long deep breath in, and slow exhalation. Very well. So relax your arms down, and we're gonna do the lock hands breath exercise. So what we want to do here is to pay attention in coordinating our hands. So we're going to do 3 times the right hand over the left one, and we're gonna lift the hands up as we inhale, and then we're going to exhale, open the arms, and again we're going to inhale, right hand over the left one, and then exhale, and then we come into the initial pose. So 3 times right hand over, because the next 3 times we're going to be shifting from one to the other. Okay, so inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Right over left. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, right over left. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 2, 3, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 4, and 1. Very good. So this time, next round, we're going to do inhaling as we did, exhaling again, but in the next inhalation, place left over right and change. Again, we're going to keep it like that. As we inhale, we exhale, and then again, we shift right over left. So we're going to be crossing. Let's start with the right overhand, so you can stay with your palms wide open, or if you want to close into a fist, it's okay. I'm going to stay like this. Okay, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1. Left, exhale, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4. 1. Inhale, 1. Right over left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1. Left, exhale, 4. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, pay attention. Now, inhale. Which hand goes over? Exhale. Okay, 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep counting. Inhale. Shift hands. Exhale. Attention in your hands. Inhale one last time. Exhale. Inhale. Shifting. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. So at the end of this session, we're going to repeat this, but with an adjustment, and we're going to be shifting. So your attention has to be sharp where your hands are so you can do the right shifting. So we're going to separate now our feet. And I call this the archer and the rider, or the warrior, if you want to call it like that. So it's like a sort of a martial art movement with some adjustment. So in here, we're going to be bending the knees. If you want to soften this series, just don't bend too much. If you're ready to feel some warm up, to heat up more your body, then go ahead and bend. So if you bend a lot, you're going to start feeling right away lots of heatness, and maybe that is what you need today. Okay, you can soften the whole exercise, but just straightening a bit the legs. Okay, so let's go with the arms, because the arms are the ones that are going to be tricky. We're going to start facing the right side. So we're going to place fists beside the ribs as we bend the knees. Now the right hand to the opposite shoulder, and we're going to draw our arm towards the right side, and then the chest is going to point the right side. Now let's do that exercise again. Right hand, opposite shoulder, opening wide as we draw the chest to the side, and pay attention now to the left leg. The left leg is straightened as much as possible. So in here, the next exercise, we're just going to shift our hands. The left hand now is pushing forward as I am creating a fist with my right hand until there. Okay, let's repeat the whole exercise. Come to the center, feeling the energy in. Go low as much as feels safe today. Right hand, opposite side, and drawing as I'm turning and as I'm straightening the leg. Very good. Next movement, just shifting hands. The one that is open closes, the fist that was closed opens. Very nice here. Inhale here. Now that the rider is on the horse, we're going to go to the arch. So just take both hands together, close to the chest, close to the right shoulder, and inhale, open a bow. As you open the bow, we're going to come back into the initial position of the legs. Very good. So this is such an archer. You can feel your riding and your arching. Now your gaze to the right side, because that's going to energize and uplift the pose and give it meaning. So just visualize to the right side, maybe target that you want to point and that you want to actually achieve, maybe your intention. Very good. Now open your hands and as you imagine you're releasing an arrow. Very good. Inhale here and exhale. Come back to the center. So after we release the arrow, we're just going to exhale and straighten our legs. Come back to the center. Maybe you want to come back into the fast. So this kind of movement in martial arts are like energy back again into me, focusing and sharpening. Now, let's repeat it, very detailed, but to the other side. So inhale, now we're going to introduce some breathing synchronizations. We're going to go into the first pose. Now left hand, opposite elbow. Inhale, drawing and opening the left hand towards the left side as we straight the opposite leg and we rotate the chest. Chest, heart and face is facing towards the left side. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, shift the hands straight and open palms. Very good. This is the warrior. Now, next inhalation, hands together, fists close, and come back into the rider. As you inhale, open the bow, face towards the left side, and just imagine a target in front of you and maybe sit a little bit lower, feeling the archer. With your next exhalation, throwing the arrow towards the left side. Inhale here, straighten the legs, and exhale, energy back to the center. So you can have like a container, gesture your hands, maybe tip of your fingers, index and middle finger together, just like coming back again into a center, holding yourself, your energy. Okay, so let's flow this series a bit more. Inhale, taking energy in and fists by the ribs. See the heels here pointing in. Right side, inhale, opposite elbow, and exhale, rotating chest, straightening leg. Inhale, right side, the heart and the face. Exhale, shifting the hands, fist and palm. With your next inhalation, having the palms together, fists together as you again right and sit low. Inhale, opening the bow, right hand, heart faces the side of your mat, but you gaze towards the right side. Next inhalation here, and exhale, throw the arrow, open the hands. Inhale, back to center, containing the energy, releasing tension from the legs. Left side, inhale, exhale, energy in, prepare. Left arm, inhale, opposite shoulder, exhale, turning. Inhale is just the left arm facing towards the left side. Exhale, shift the arms. Very good. Inhale, fists together. Again, sitting in the rider. Inhale. And exhale, opening the bow. Very good. So look at the bow that you have in the hands, the arrow you're pointing towards the left side. Inhale here. Exhale, releasing the arrow and coming back into container. Release some energy, maybe shaking the legs. And we'll repeat this for 2 more times. I'm speaking less so you can actually print this movement into your body. As I'm speaking less, you are memorizing through your muscles. Inhale, energy. Exhale, in. Inhale, right. Exhale, turn. Straight. Inhale, heart and face. Exhale, shift arms. Inhale, fists together, back again into the rider, sit low. Exhale, prepare, open the bow. Inhale, look at your target. Inhale more. Exhale, release the bow and tension from the legs. Come to the center. Next side, inhale, exhale, left, inhale, exhale, turn, heart and face, inhale, exhale, shift arms, only arms, inhale to fists together, close to the left shoulder, back again into the rider with the legs, exhale, open the bow, left side, inhale deeply, sit lower, inhale more, exhale, release, back to center, inhale container, center restoring, exhale here. Let's prepare for one last time, and I am speaking less and you're printing more this series into the muscle memory. Inhale, exhale, right, inhale, exhale, inhale, shift, exhale, inhale, fists, exhale, rider, inhale, open bow, inhale more, release, exhale, center, inhale, contain, exhale, prepare, inhale, center, exhale, a bit lower, left, inhale, exhale, inhale, shift, exhale, inhale, fists, exhale, inhale, open your bow, inhale more, release, come back to center. So we're gonna do it one last time, and you're gonna see how much you could memorize this series. It's okay if you didn't memorize anything. It's okay if you memorized half, or great if you memorized most. But don't worry, I'll be here guiding. And now focus more and more in your breath. Let the body instinctively move to what you have there in the muscle. So don't rationalize this too much. Inhale. Exhale. Left. Exhale. Inhale. Shift. Keep flowing. Inhale, fast. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply, deeply. Release. Beautiful. Come back to the container. Heel and toe, the distance from your feet until a position that feels best for you in order to root yourself and ground. So hands on your belly, and let's just pause here to feel the legs. Tuck coccyx in, the belly, one hand on your heart, allow the oxygen to move your red cells, to nurture your tissues, your organs. Visualize the oxygen moving on these red cells, like red cells vehicle that transport the oxygen and the glucose. So lots of energy moving around. And we use the breath and the effort to revitalize the tissues of your organs and muscles. So just stay one moment here, appreciating that, visualizing that. Very well. Okay, so now we're going to move to the wall. Have your chair in front of you. So if you have the wall in a way that you cannot see the screen, just stay here a minute with me, a moment with me, so I can show you how are you going to place your feet, your body, the door or wall, and the chair. So you're going to separate your feet wider in a way that you feel that it's okay, that you feel stable. So maybe it's like a leg of yours kind of thing, or maybe a little bit more, not too much. Don't go into a big squat. So one of your feet, I'm gonna start with the right side. You can do the right side with me. The right foot is going to press the wall. And it's great because it has just the right angle that we need. And in front of you, you're gonna have the chair. So remember that we're doing twistings in this spring session. I'm going to move my mat here because it's not going to help us with the view. There you go. Now the other feet is parallel to the wall. So you don't have to think that too much. The door, the wall does everything for you. So now you're going to place the elbow that is opposite to the wall. So in my case, it's the right one, it's close to the wall. So I'm gonna place the left elbow down on the chair, and now the right arm, hand, and the tip of my finger this way, the tip of my fingers on the wall. So it's gonna help me to do a little twist. Okay, so place yourself so we can start getting a bit deeper in the pose. Place the foot by the wall, separate the feet, and have the chair in front of you. Now that everything is in place, if you have the right foot by the wall, place the left elbow down on the seat of the chair, or vice versa in case you have the other foot. Right foot by the wall, then is left elbow on the chair. Press the chair and the wall, and now the other arm is having the tip of the finger on the wall so you can twist. Now you're going to start twisting, allowing the groin to stretch. So you're going to press the wall and rotate the chest towards the wall. As you draw the shoulders away from the ears, that's very important. And away from the ears. Now, have both hands down on the chair and then on the hips. This time we're not going to move the hips. So how, again, hands down on the chair, elbow on the chair, just as you did, but this time instead of moving the hip as it's gonna move naturally, try not to. Try not to move the hip. And now turn the chest, twist the chest towards the door or the wall, but not move hips. and twist. In here, you're going to require more presence, more attention, so you can have the hip in its place. So the groin is not stretching, but you're only twisting from the navel up, from the center of the belly up to the neck, and just choose the right range of twisting, the right depth. Inhale deeply, exhale fully, and one last breath here. Inhale and exhale, come back, both elbows down. Stay here, palms together, don't go any further, don't go anywhere. Allow the energy to come back into center. See yourself not rushing your body, but actually allow your body to catch where your mind is. We are waiting for the body, and we are giving the body not only the space to express, but the lead here. Okay, hands down, straighting arms, and heels in, toes, hands on the hips, and come up. Very safe way to release from the pose. Releasing the pose is something very important to do correctly, because we can have injuries just in the releasing in the pose, but not in the pose specifically. So let's do the other foot. I'm going to use this other wall. In case you have to turn around, go ahead. And I'm going to do the left foot now. Left foot on the wall. Separate in a fair distance, both feet. Chair is in front of me. Very good, hands down. If I have my left foot on the wall, right elbow on the chair. Left hand on the wall. If not, just go vice versa. Now, in here, we're going to do not lock the hip, do not hold the hip still. We're gonna just leave it, twist towards the wall. So press with the tip of your fingers the wall and allow the chest to rotate towards that same side, towards the door or the wall. Now close your eyes and pay attention to the opposite groin, the right groin in my case. Feel how it's stretching. Remember, you can always micro-bend the knees, but in here you have so much support and we're not going down. We're actually staying into this kind of 90 degrees angle that you might want to straighten the legs, maybe. In case you don't have access to that, just bend the knee in a very slightly bend. Keep rotating. Keep feeling that the left or the upper shoulder blade is moving into the spine. Inhale. Exhale, both elbows down, stay here, and we're gonna go into locking the hip now. Prepare inhale. In this pose, you can push the elbows down as the crown of your head reaches forward and forward, and the coccyx backwards and backwards, lengthening the spine. Visualize how your spine becomes longer and longer. Very good. So let's lock the hip. Bend the knees, have the hands on the hip and lift up, stand up. Now the hips are facing the chair. You don't want to move the hip now. So again, hands down, right elbow on the chair, and in here from this point, start not moving the hip. Left hand over the wall, and as you twist the chest and face your chest towards the wall, you want to not move the hip, not stretching the groin. So this is the challenge. Close your eyes and see, what do I have to do in order to not stretch my right groin, to not move my hip, leave it facing the chair, facing the floor, as I am pressing with my left arm and pointing the chest to the wall, to the side. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. This is such a challenge, so keep closing your eyes and feel the attention on the hip that is still, that is not wanting to move, wants to stay squared in front of the chair or the floor. But you're twisting more and more from the navel towards the shoulders. So one last long deep breath in. Exhale and maybe twist a little bit more. Draw the hip back again to its place. Inhale. Exhale. And with your next exhalation, unravel, come back, release the pose. Staying here, elbows pressing the chair, shoulders away from ears. Hold the chair. Elbows on the chair. Keep straightening now more and more the legs, pressing the toes towards the floor here. Coccyx backwards and crown forward. Long deep breath in. And we're going to finish now with the arms over the seat of the chair. If this is too much, come back, elbows down on the seat of the chair. And draw the fingertips forward, and same thing with the coccyx backwards. So this is lengthening the back, stretching the legs. We're going to feel lots of uplifting here. Elbows down, straightening the arms, please. Heels in, toes, bend the knees, hands on the hip, and come up. Very good. This has been a very nice practice. Lots of standing and moving the blood flow towards the whole body. I really hope you feel energized and lifted. So you can wrap up the class, the session in here with the hands. We're going to do the lock hand exercise. If you want to sit down, sit down. If you want to stand up, still standing with me, you can stay. So we're going to be shifting the hands, okay? You know what to do, but this time the breath is going to be different. So inhale up, inhale deeper, exhale, shifting the lock. The left one is over, and exhale deeper. Okay, so inhale more, exhale, exhale fully. Okay, so right hand over left one, please. We're going to be shifting from the very beginning, the lock on the hands. So the attention very well, very sharp in your body. Okay, we're going to do it 5 times. Ready? Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale deeper. Exhale 4, 3, 2. Left. Exhale fully. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale deeper. Exhale 4, 3, 2, right. Exhale fully. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale deeper. Exhale 4, 3, 2, left. Exhale fully. Next 2 rounds, you know what to do with your hands. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale fully. Last round, inhale. Deeper. Exhale. Exhale fully. So I hope that you have the left hand over the right one. If not, it's okay. You can just repeat the video and keep working on coordination, breath, and movement. So let's just close our feet together, palms over the heart, and let's just wrap up this practice with 2 things that you are grateful for today. Think about the first one. And think about the second one. Thank you very much for joining today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Life is a winding